Right, but it kind of goes back to like the work ethic thing because, and that's the one thing. I think that maybe I'm biased because I have a strong work ethic, but like I think in wives, like a lot of times we talk about this femininity, like it's like these bullshit courses, like soft life. I'm like, our grandmothers did not have a soft life. Like, what do
No,
you guys? They
I just
worked on
got in a huge
farms.
argument about this on Twitter. It was like a 3-day long thing on Twitter where I was saying exactly that. I was like, femininity is not curling your hair and wearing pretty dresses. Those are great things. I like feminine women. I'm all for that. But I work really hard. Do you think having 5 kids is like easy? Like I'm just laying on the couch watching soap operas all day? Heck no. Like it was a lot of years of like not much sleep and lots of work and feeling pretty overwhelmed. And the house is messier than I would like it when they're all small and like everybody gets sick all at once and then you're also sick and so you're cleaning other people's barf and then you have to go barf. Like there's some really hard
Right.
work that goes into mothering and staying home with kids. It's not all easy for sure, but I think it's much more worthwhile. I would rather invest a ton of time and sweat equity and effort into the lives of 5 people that think about this. If my 5 kids each have 3 kids of their own, I'll have 15 grandkids. Then the 15 grandkids each have 3 kids of their own. That's 45 kids. So I'm having this huge ripple effect on the
Right.
future of society by what I'm doing. And it just changes the course of everything a lot more than if I was to just go be a secretary somewhere or like, be a retail manager or something like that. So I felt like if I'm going to work hard, I want it to be for something that I care about and for something that matters,
Right.
not so that some corporation can like have a slightly higher profit margin because I'm there.
Right.
So, and no, I don't think femininity is looking cute and sitting with your feet up. I think I come from a long line of like farm ladies, and my great grandma and my grandma, they knew how to garden. They'd go back and like butcher a chicken and pluck it and make it for dinner. And they could roll cigars and they would sell cigars on the side of the road to like help support their family during the depression. And
And this,
like they always worked hard. Everybody, it was all hands on deck and everybody's working hard, right? So
well,
I don't
and
like the princess mentality at all.
yeah, and they act like it's always the femininity course. I just hate the femininity. Like all the women that are like I can't tell you why I think this or really articulate it, but it's just like maybe you just know bullshit when you hear it. And so like these women that are saying like soft life, you just need to be in your feminine. I'm like, what does that even mean? Like our great grandmothers had super hard lives.
Super hard
Super
lives.
hard. I'm like, this wasn't like they worked in the home, but they still worked. So this idea you're just gonna
Right.
sit on your ass while your husband like maintains you. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean?
No, that's a princessy fantasy nonsense world that's for like 0.5% of women who will ever live. And I don't think it's realistic and I think it's silly and I don't think it's good for women either. Like I'm very much against the entitlement mentality and the princess mentality because this whole Twitter fight was women were telling me that I'm basically a feminist because I'm willing to pump my own gas myself. And I was like, and they had super, super strong feelings about who needs to be
Wow.
pumping the gas. And I was just like, okay, I'm raising. I remember like nursing a baby on one side, holding a toddler on my hip with the other side, and then trying to pick something up off the floor that I had dropped with like my foot, and I'm like doing 4 loads of laundry a day, several loads of dishes a day. You're running around doing errands. You're just so busy doing so much. But
Hmm.
it's all like I said, I don't mind working hard, just like you, if it's for something that I think truly matters. So that's why I chose the path that I did. But no, this pampered princess stuff, no, it's
Yeah.
just not for me, and I don't think it's realistic. And why would you want that? You're not going to have purpose or meaning. So